to help and guide in a spiritual sense. So yeah, and one day I'm actually thinking about collaborating with somebody who specializes in narcissism. Thinking about doing that too, which I think that is the, you know, not saying everybody's a narcissist at all, but I do feel that's a lot of the reasons why our relationships don't work. And you know, it'd be nice to kind of get somebody else's input, and also, you know, how I kind of bring that into the readings too. So yeah, I do feel the majority of relationships don't work. I feel personally is because of that reason of narcissism, whatever level they are on the spectrum. So I am going to be looking at collaborating with somebody about that. So great to see you guys, and kind of, I think I've caught you at the right time in the US. Yeah, I'm trying to, the thing is that I've been through that experience myself, and one day I'm going to share that with you guys. I've been through that experience myself, so I know what that's like. But it's kind of, you know, it's having that kind of, it's been at the right time to share it with others, I feel. So, hello, Yvonne, how are you? No, you're not late. I've actually only just come on live here, so you're not late. So not at all. So I've only just got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with Sagittarius, okay, a Sagittarian reading. And hello everybody, and so happy to see you guys here. I'm just kind of waiting for a few more people to come. I've got my little cup here. So I'm going to do a reading here. Actually, good, I'm glad you're great. And I know that a lot of you guys benefit from the spiritual guidance that I give, especially when it comes to relationships and love and all of that. And, you know, and I do try to reach out to you guys. I really do. Like I said, I have been through my own heartbreak and my own difficulties in that area, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Hello, Marcy. Hello, Leah. Okay, so what I'm going to do to start with, I'd like to, what star signs you guys, instead of doing, just for this time while we're waiting for the people to come here, what star signs are you? And I will pick out a zodiac sign to read for this immediate time here, this time frame, which is immediate. So whichever sign comes up here that's that I feel that I'm going to. Hello everybody. Hello Kato, how are you? And I really am trying to reach out. I do want to, like I said, I want to collaborate with people. Aries, hello Nikki, how are you? And hello everybody here. So I seem to have got a lot of Aries here. And I feel like I really tonight, I don't know why, but I just feel I need to speak from the heart. That's the energies I'm getting here. I don't think it's time for me to express my own, you know, my own kind of struggles with relationships. But yeah, I've been there, and I've been through, you know, a lot of what I actually do not all of it, but I do, yeah, I do kind of, you know, understand really. So let's have a look. I've got Aries, Aries, Aries. So what I'm going to do first, guys, is just kick off with the general kind of reading for a sign. And I seem to have got Aries here. So hello, Dion. How are you? How are you? Oh, I love all of you. I really do. Hello, Nikki. How are you? And so what I'm going to do is just kick off with, I hate that saying, kick off. I hate that saying. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. So it's a bit corny, isn't it? So I'm going to look at Aries. I know I've got Gemini there now, haven't I? So I'm torn a little bit. And Sagittarius. Oh. Ooh, who should I go for here? Just until we get people here. Hello, Jovi. How are you? I'm going to go with so difficult, Team Gemini. I'm going to go with Aries. Yeah, Aries. I think I've got a number of people with Aries. I don't know, I'm being pulled by that, but it's only until we're waiting to get a lot of people, and possibly Gemini afterwards. So don't worry. I love you too, guys. I really do. And thank you for being here. And I know I look a bit ratty, but it's kind of the middle of the night here. Okay, so yeah, I will. What I'm going to do is look at Aries first. So let's tune into Aries. And I don't know why it feels so intensely emotional for a number of signs. I don't know why I'm picking that up. I just get many of us, and I'm talking for quite a few of us here, that many of us are kind of really bewildered by relationships and love, and if we've not met the right person yet, or if we're in the wrong relationship kind of thing. That's the energies I'm picking up here. And especially for Aries. Aries. Now for Aries, the first card I've got here is the Princess of Pentacles, and I'll try to, I'll try to be quick with this, but I am picking up this energy of Princess of Pentacles. After so much effort here, after so much effort, and this is what this card means. Just get some light on this. There seems to have been a lot of effort to keep things very kind of grounded for Aries, but it's kind of not worked that way. Why am I thinking this is a karmic situation for Aries? Why do I get, if you're on the wrong road, it becomes very difficult. People start to square up to you and challenge you when you're on the wrong road. I don't know if anybody else has kind of experienced that, but when you're traveling, trying to travel down the wrong road, it becomes very, very challenging. And it's karmic because I feel that, the divine wants you to get off that road. Get off that road and go down a different road. It's easier said than done, I know, but I do feel this. I get this energy for Aries, and I get here after much effort. Okay, after much effort. Yeah, after much effort of trying to stabilize everything, trying to make this work, whatever this is, trying to make this work, whether it's a job or whether it's a relationship or whether it's whatever this is. It's like the divine is trying to tell you you're not on the right, that you're on the wrong road. You're on the wrong road here. This is why you know. And also, if you're on the wrong road, it can be uninspiring and quite dull as well. So the next card I've got here, because you're on the wrong road, because you're on the wrong road, oh dear, gosh, this gets worse. The Princess of Swords. Now, because you're on the wrong road, it's saying that you're distancing yourself from this reality. What does that mean? You know, you're distancing yourself from this reality and becoming an observer, because you know that this is just so challenging. And why am I on this road? You know, why am I? And you kind of think, well, it's not working. So you're 2 steps back and you're observing. You're not really in the reality of it. So distancing yourself from the reality. Okay. Ooh, pretty deep, Aries. Okay. And it just seems like you're always trying to maintain the peace. You're constantly trying to maintain the peace, confronting a difficulty. People are refusing to take a different opinion or the same opinion to you, refusing to take a different stance. And it's just so bloody challenging. I'm sorry, but this is what I've got here. So, okay, we seem like Aries, although you've tried to stay on this road, for whatever reason, it's not kind of working out. And I feel that's from now, imminently, for the next 3 months, you know, until you step onto the right road. Okay, yeah, because I get here, this is a journey for you, a journey. You know, this is a journey for you of exploration. It's not supposed to be this hard, you know. It's not supposed to be like, you know, when you wring out a towel of water, wringing out to get anything out of it. Hello, Nikki. Oh, hello, Sherry. I'm not sure if Nikki's here at all. I'm not sure if she's here. I thought I saw her name, but maybe not. So, yeah, so it's like, so I get, let's finish this off because I want to give some other people a chance here. Oh, for God's sake, please get me onto the right road. And I feel that there's a sense of revisiting something to try to fix it, but it didn't work. I also get that element here, trying to fix something, but it didn't work. And you're trying to fix this, okay. A struggle again, challenging, a struggle. So, Aries, you're on the wrong road. If you're finding it's like wading through treacle, you're trying to make it work with this person, but they go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, I think that's your answer. Okay. Okay, so that's Aries. I'm not going to go any more deeper than that. I just want to say, if you would like your own personal readings, guys, please give me an email. My email's in the description box at the bottom. Is Sagittarian in heartbreak? I feel it's quite heavy for Sagittarians. I am going to do a little quick reading for Sagittarius now. If you'd like a super chat question, you know, if you want your question answering, make a super chat, you know, donation if you want that. But at the moment, I'm just going to look at Sagittarius, because I do feel this heavy energy, and I don't want to say heavy. I don't want to bring heavy energies, but I'm getting this for many of us. Very kind of screwed up kind of energies I'm channeling in here. Pull. You know, also heartbreak energies, realization energies, realization that you're not on the same page kind of energies, realization that I never knew this person was a narcissist energies. I never realized this person was sociopath kind of energies. You know, this is a very awakening kind of time for you, Sagittarius, but at the same time, it's awakening you. Again, I get fire sign on the wrong path. Okay. Hello, Sherry. Well, if you'd like a personal reading, you know, please give me an email, my email address, because I'm here. You know, I want to reach out to you guys. I really do. If you'd like a personal reading, please give me an email. My email is in the description box at the bottom. Yeah. So let's get back into these channeled energies here for Sagittarius. And, you know, I wanted to come on tonight because I just felt this heavy. I felt a lot of you needed me to come on tonight. Does that make sense? I just feel you wanted me to, like, pour honey into your soul, you know. Hello, Leah. Thank you, Leah. I'm going to come to you directly after. I'm just going to be looking at Sagittarius, and I'll go straight to you, Leah. Okay. So a quick reading for Sagittarius, and I could go rather deep with this one. I just wanted to pour honey onto your souls, guys. I really do. Soothe you and help you feel appreciated, loved, recognized, all of that. So I'm pulling out here. I'm pulling out for you guys. Turning away from this stability. You know, some of you may be turning away from, I get the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, turning away from a stability because you can't, this is just not, you know, I get this, you know, feeling that, again, like a fire sign, like the energies of Aries, that, you know, it's just so difficult. But I also get a new opportunity for you. I get the Four of Cups. There's an opportunity, and I did say that in a recent reading, that this, for you, Sagittarius, it's going to happen quite swiftly. This kind of turning away from whatever this is, relationship, situation. You can't bear it anymore, I don't think, for some of you, although there is this kind of advice to make sure that you're, you know, you've got your bases sorted out, your financial bases sorted out first. But you just can't do it anymore. I get you screaming here. I get you screaming, Sagittarius. And I get this Two of Wands, which is a release of this tension. It's like you want to get on top of a mountain and just scream and go, ah, you know, and you know, and I just get this tension that's built up that you can't take this no more. This love has eluded you. I feel this person's tried to manipulate you, and you're not. The thing is, Sagittarius, I don't get that you're very, you know, you can't be manipulated, and this is what this is. And this person thinks you're not going to break free from this, you know, and feels that you're confined to this. Whatever this is, goodness me, Sagittarius, you know, there's an imbalance, unfairness, and, you know, and unjust here. So obviously somebody thinks they've got power over you, and I hope this is not anything, you know, terribly bad here, but I get you're eluded by this love because this person is just so controlling. I get a control freak here, but I feel that they thought they would try to keep you by controlling you, but it's backfired. It's backfiring. and it's toxic. I get the devil, it's toxic here, toxic. Okay, so anyway, I do get, and I can't go really deep. I want to go deep with this, but I also want to answer some of your questions there. Communicate clearly to this person I've got here. And yeah, this person may be narcissistic. Their underlying mental illness I've got here. Wow. I can't, I don't really want to go any further than that. But this person may be a bit of a warning there, may have some kind of mental underlying issues which are not rational. And I think that's, if you want your own personal reading and you're thinking, you know, this person is driving me frigging crazy, give me an email. My email address is in the description box, and I'll go way deeper for that for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at that reading there. That little Leah. Thank you so much. What is coming up next in my love life? Who is coming? Okay, well, I'll try my best here. What's coming up in Leah's love life? Wow, I feel, Leah, you've been through it. You've been through the mill, and you know, you're a gorgeous girl. And I think that's possibly why I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being gorgeous or anything like that. I just feel that, you know, you do attract people that seem to want to empower, you know, not empower you, have control over you, because they're insecure, really. I don't want to go into that. So you have to kind of, I think you're going to have to, whenever, and this is something that's coming up here, whenever anybody comes to you, start bitching and moaning about the world and acting like a victim. And I feel that's what's happened to you in the past, Leah. I think that's a big red flag when, especially with you, Leah, because I feel you may have got people that bitched and moaned about everything, and everything wasn't their fault. And I think you was ignorant to this. Not ignorant, but these people are ignorant, really. Because I get the High Priest in reverse, a poor judgment. So in the past, you've not, you know, the red flags have been there. And I have to say, what I'm pulling through with this is this person always bitching and moaning and blaming everybody for their life. And that's a big red flag, because if anybody does that, like makes themselves look like a victim, they will end up blaming you for their problems. You know, if you didn't do this, if you didn't do that, if you, so, you know, and then it gets to put, you know, the finger starts to point at you. So if you do go on a date, or if you get to know somebody dating them, and this person is always bemoaning and bitching and acting like a victim, be careful here. So I did get for you, Leah, that you've chosen these people and you've been disappointed by this poor judgment. Okay, now I could go really deep with you, Leah, but I'm not going to. So you've been disappointed by these poor judgments, and Spirit is saying, please filter people. You know, you're beautiful, and you know, you will get these guys that will kind of take it out of you, thinking you've got it all, you know, and they'll start off and they'll start blaming you, and then they'll start kind of being overpowering you. So look out for that, Leah. Look out for that. Let's have a look if there's somebody coming in for you here. Look out for that. I would look for somebody, and also contradictions. If somebody's, and I'm not trying to teach you something here, Leah, but I do get that Spirit is trying to say to you, look for the contradictions, because words, if the words don't match, and I get the Five of Rods in reverse. If the words don't match the actions, like say if a guy says to you, I'm going to you know, I'm going to sweep you off your feet and I'm going to take you to Barbados, you know, and I am going to wine and dine you, and this, all this is words, okay, at the beginning, and there's no actions to follow up with that. I'd be careful of that. That's another big red flag. So be careful of the contradictions. This is what this is saying. So really, this is a lesson for you too, because I do feel that, Leah, you do want a family. You do want a family, okay? You want a family, and you know, the children and all of that. Now, I have got the Lover's card here. I've got the Lover's card. So, and I've also got this card, which is Ten of Swords, which is, you know, you've been hurt in the past, Leah. You've been hurt. And Spirit wants to tell you that you can get this home, you can get this family, this home, but watch out for words that contradict the actions. And anybody who kind of bitches and moans about the world like it's all the world's fault and doesn't take accountability for anything, because you could get somebody who goes to church, let's put it this way, you could get somebody who goes to church, Leah, and you think, what a great guy, is very he's got a lot of integrity, goes to church, he's very spiritual, but he kind of breaks the law. He'll, you know, he's selling drugs or something in the background. I'm not saying anybody like that, but look out for the actions that match the words, because I have got a lover for you here. If you filter, because Spirit wants you to have a good guy next time, somebody very optimistic. Yeah, there is someone who's going to seduce you here, but seducer and a flatterer. But be careful, watch out for those red flags. Who is this lover? Who is this lover that's coming in here? Who is this lover that's coming in here? Who is this lover that's coming in for Leah? Yeah, be careful, because this person's seeing other people too. Huh. I get a fire sign, okay, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. So just be careful, because he's seeing other people. There is somebody coming in. Maybe he's just seeing people, you know, like dating. But there is somebody, and it says just be careful, because there, you know, but there is love on the way from a fire sign, Leah. Okay, but lots of kind of watch out for those red flags. That's what I've got here. If you want happiness, so let's have a look here. And thank you so much, Yvonne, for your donation. Anybody who makes a donation, thank you so much, because that's going to help my channel, and it will also help me to help and guide you. Should I take offer this month? Should I take offer this month? Wow. Should you take the offer this month? Should you take offer this month? Should you take an offer this month? Now, I'm kind of trying to link in here what this is, because let's have a look, see if it's love, money, or financial. Is it love, money, or financial? Love, money, or financial? Love, money, or financial. There's delays with this offer, or there has been a delay with this offer, Yvonne. What is this offer? It's a bit of a tricky offer, I feel. Whatever this is, it's a tricky offer. And there's been delays already. And you're kind of thinking, is this legitimate? Is this a legitimate offer? Because there is delays. Love or money, love or money, love or money, love or money, love or money. Okay, I do get it. Could be. It could be. I'm not sure if this offer is from alimony or it's from a marriage split or something like that. But I may be totally out here, but I get some kind of heartache around this. I get some kind of heartache around this offer. Emotions. I get the King of Rods here. I'm not sure whether I picked that up right, but I feel that it could be money, and it could be about alimony. Okay. Hello, Beverly. So I would say, that's what I'm picking up. This is very tricky, this offer. Because this person's left you, I feel this has left you in very financial difficulty. Waiting, juggling with money until you receive this money. Goodness sake. You're very disappointed that you've had to wait so long. At the moment, I think you would take any offer. At the moment, I feel you would take any offer because you're so broke. Yeah, I get you are very exhausted with all this. Exhausted, impatient. Should you take this offer? I don't think it's going to be a great offer. I don't think it's going to be that great, but I think your finances are pretty poor that you're going to take it. Okay. So, Yvonne, what is the offer? I get a financial offer, but I'm not sure what. Yeah, I'm getting a financial offer. You're not destitute, right? Okay, so you could wait then. Is this a financial offer? Is it a financial offer? It's an emotional offer. Okay, well, I don't know what it is, but I do get there's been hurt here, and the King of Rods around this, like you said, I don't know whether you said it's cancer or I get it's an emotional offer. I get an emotional offer here. And you're drained by this and you've waited. It seems like you've waited here for this offer. I have to say it's up to you. It's not a financial offer. Okay. So, okay, then it's an emotional offer. And it's been delayed for some particular reason. And I feel this has caused you a little bit of heartache, because I do get the Ten of Swords. So I get that this person, I don't know, I get an emotional offer. I thought, I've got coins here, so I thought this was a financial offer too, but I think this has been a struggle for you. Okay, should you take this offer? Should you take this offer? I'm going to pull one more out. Yeah, okay. I get Lovers. Okay, sorry about that, Yvonne. The final card here is Lovers. I got coins here, so it seems like there's a little bit of complication here. And I do get Lovers. I think it goes a lot deeper than what I can do here. I do get a delay. It's an emotional offer. Okay, so I will say, I will leave that to you. Have to say, guys, if you've got anything medical, it won't come through, because I don't do medical. Yeah, I don't do medical. So if you have a medical question, it's going to come up really confusing, because I don't do medical diagnoses or anything like that. But I get that it's an emotional offer, Yvonne. That's as far as I got with that. So hello, Beverly. Thank you, Beverly, for your donation. Thank you so much. I am a Sagittarian woman dealing with my ex Virgo. Do you see us reconciling? Okay, well, first of all, I'm getting very much a sense of, I get a sense with this ex that he, he's not really found anybody like you. And that's why he keeps coming. That's why he keeps coming backwards and forwards. I think he has tried to date other people, but they're just not you. They're just not you, Beverly. So I think this is case of, the grass is greener on the other side. And when somebody goes and tests the grass on the other side, it's not quite the same as the person you've got. So I get like a sense of taking you for granted when you was with him. So are you going to reconcile? I do feel that there is this on and off situation, Beverly, with you and this guy. He wanted to just check out if the grass was better on the other side, but and I would be, he's a lucky guy that you would take him back, So let's have a look here. Are you going to reconcile, Sagittarius, Beverly? Are you going to reconcile with this ex? Okay, I get a soulmate card here as the first card. So I get the soulmate card, Beverly. There is the soulmate card. I just worry a little bit. Why didn't it work before? Why didn't it work before? And you've waited for this guy to come back. Worth waiting for. There is some forgiving and learning to do here too. So, and I also got that energy as I was putting these cards down here. Although, you do love this person and you do feel this guy is your soulmate and you've waited for him to come back, but there is this sense of, you know, he kind of went, this grass is greener kind of energy here, you know, and this guy, feels like he gets on with you, and there's still romantic feeling here. Okay, there's still romantic feeling. And are you going to reconcile? Are you going to reconcile? Oh, this is so emotional. It really is. Yeah, there's a trust. You need to build up the trust here, because I get this guy thought the grass was greener and realized it wasn't greener on the other side. So you need to trust this guy again. And yeah, there's a past relationship here. Oh, I get reconciliation. Look at that. I would say yes, reconciliation. Yes, but there's a little bit of a trust issue there, Beverly. And I do get a reconciliation. Wow. And I find that quite emotional, actually, for you. So good luck with that, Beverly. Okay, bless you. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Thank you for the... you were married. Oh, bless Beverly. Yeah, this is very emotional for you, Beverly. Yeah, it's difficult, what I picked up on, Yvonne. I think it can, sometimes it can bleed into other things. And I think possibly you realise that, Yvonne, that it bled into other situations. So, yeah, it can do that sometimes. So, yeah, so there is a reconciliation. I'm sorry that you went through that heartbreak with him. But he's not met anybody, I don't feel. He's not met anyone since you broke up who's like you. Okay. So thank you, Deborah. Let me just have a look here. Sharon, I didn't get your question, so I'm assuming that you've just given me a little donation there, which thank you, I'm very grateful of. But if you have got a question, please tag it to the super chat. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick hello, Northern Queen of Swords, how are you? A quick reading for Deborah. How does Jess feel towards me? He is a Scorpio. Oh, let's have a look here. I feel very much myself tonight, very intuitive. I feel like I'm really switched on tonight. So if anybody wants a question, probably be quite accurate. I feel really tuned in tonight. So does Jess feel towards me? Does he feel towards you? He feels a little bit sure about you, Deborah. I don't know why. He feels sure about you. You know, that show-offy kind of type of action. I think when guys are sure about somebody, they kind of put them. I'm not saying he's doing this, but I get they put them on the back boiler there, because I'm kind of sure about her, but I'm not sure about that person. You know, how does he feel about you, Deborah? I feel that he would tap into you, and he would kind of come and kind of flirt with you. And I think that's what he's doing. He comes on heavily flirting, and then he backs off. I get like a hot and cold situation with him, which is a little bit hurtful towards you, Deborah. Okay. So how does he feel about you? He's a Scorpio. Okay, well, the thing is that, you know, you want to know where you stand with this guy. You know, you want to know where you stand. And the first card I've got there, Deborah, is Justice, the Justice card. I mean, you know, you can't be jerked around like this, really. I get some kind of jerking around. Only because he's sure about you. If you gave him a hard time, I think you're going to walk away from this guy, because I do feel it's just making you feel as if you don't know whether you're coming or going with this guy. I just feel that you will walk away, but again, that's up to you what you do here. It's very hot and cold. Yeah, I get the Devil here. I mean, my cards are not usually as kind of blunt as this, but I get the Devil, which to me says this guy's really messing you around. And I don't want to say that, because I don't like to be so kind of, you know, it's so clear here. Go with your gut feeling, Deborah. What does your gut feeling say here? What does your gut feeling say? Oh, you just met. Gosh, what does your gut feeling? Does he take you serious? I just feel you just met. I don't know. I don't get a great feeling about this, but I think he's just a bit playerish, really. A bit playerish. You don't know where you stand with him. Or it may kind of, but it's up to you if you want to stay with this guy or not, you know. But I do get at this point in time, there's a little bit of hot and cold going on here. I think you may walk away from this guy, and then he may come back and chase you. He likes a challenge. Shall I say he likes a challenge? And that can be quite frustrating for a woman. This, you know, again, some guys think this is kind of love when they're like hot and cold. They create this trauma bond where you start to chase them and you don't know where you are, and there's all that kind of thing going on. A little bit toxic. I picked that up here. I would just be a little bit careful. There's a new beginning, and I do get this, the Knight of Swords here. There's actually, there's another guy, there's two guys here. There's one that's younger than the other. I get the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. I get two guys here. I think you really like this Scorpio, but I do feel he's a little bit, you don't know where you stand with him. Just a little bit of a warning there. Again, it's your choice what you do here. Okay, so that's your reading, Deborah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get player. I do get player. But I think it, like I said, because he knows, it feels like he's got you where he wants you, Deborah. I feel that's the problem. He will put you in the back boiler, like I said, and he'll do a little playing, and then he'll come back to you, and it's hot and cold. But if you it's that kind of guy, if you turn your back on them, they'll come and chase you and bring you back. A little bit toxic. That to me is toxic behaviour. So that's what I've got there, Deborah. Again, it's up to you what you want to do. There's two other guys here as well, so you've got a bit of a choice. Hello, Jovi, and thank you for that donation. Thank you so much. So Thank you for your little super chat donation. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, you forgot your question. Okay. You forgot to add your question. Sorry. Okay. Okay. What is your question then, Jovi? Oh, Sharon, where is your? Okay. Sorry, Sharon. Ask me again, Sharon. I don't know where you. Beverly. I'm just checking here. Just give me a minute, guys. And oh, Sharon. Okay, Sharon, you're welcome. Okay, Sharon, I forgot to add my question. Sharon, do you want to ask the question then, please? So always put the question at the bottom. Okay. Okay, Jovi, is the male Sag my what's TF mean? I don't know what TF means. Is the male Sag my TF? Oh, twin flame, yeah, twin flame. And will we meet soon? Is the male Sag my twin flame, and will we meet soon? And the Pisces, we are kind of not talking. Was he faithful? And I feel he loved me, but doesn't want to tell me. Okay, I don't feel it was anything serious. I feel it may have just been even a kiss or something like that. I don't think it was that serious. I don't pick up anything too serious of too serious of an indiscretion. Jovi. So yeah, yeah, I feel it was just a kiss. I don't feel it was anything too and your twin flame, yeah. Twin flame readings are quite in depth, I have to tell you that, okay. So if anybody does want a twin flame reading, please be reminded that it's not like just a one question and answer. So if you do want a twin flame reading, please give me an email. My email address is in the description box at the bottom. But as for your Pisces guy, I would say that because it's like one question as well. So I don't think he cheated. It kind of little indiscretion. He may have kissed someone, but I don't think it was that that serious. Okay. Okay, I'll just answer that then. The male Sag, is he a player or is he really interested in you? The Sag, is he a player or is he really interested in you? I think he's more serious type than most guys. I think he's trying not to hurt you. I don't feel he's ready to settle down yet, and I think he's trying not to hurt you because he's a little bit of a more serious than the other guys. But he's that type of guy. He's trying not to hurt you because he's just not ready to have anything serious at this point. But I do get the sun here. The sun's shining here. I get the sun. So I do feel he makes you happy. But I just feel he doesn't want to hurt you. Yeah, I feel there's potential with this guy, Potential, okay, potential love, because I do get the Ace of Cups, Sharon, okay. So I would say, I would say just take it slowly with this guy, okay. And I feel that it could turn into something there. Okay, so, yeah, I can only do one question per super chat, I'm afraid, because otherwise it's not fair on everybody. So let me see, Sharon, where are you? Let me try to find yours. Okay, Sharon, is my husband having an affair? Are we separating? Now let's have a look here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you're going to separate. You're going through a very tense, kind of challenging time at the moment in your marriage. Are you going to get over it? This is the thing. So, Sharon, are you going to separate from your husband? Has there been cheating? I don't really get there's been cheating. I don't get anything that like that. You don't feel loved. I think you, because of your challenging times at the moment, the arguing, the bickering, and all of this, Sharon, it's kind of made him kind of not want to be around you, and he's keeping out of the way. And the more he keeps out of the way, the more you feel he doesn't love you. And then you're saying to him, where have you been? You know, I thought we were going to do this today. I was going to do that today. And he's just like walking out the door. And that's what's making you think. I think it's his fault. It's his fault because he's kind of taken you for granted. But now you're thinking, because he doesn't want to face you and argue, that you're thinking that now he's having an affair, but I don't feel he is. I feel there's challenges, and you don't trust him because he's not showing you the affection that you would like. I feel this is what this is. There's also financial situation. I feel this financial situation, I'll have to be honest here, and it may have crossed his mind to cheat. I don't think he's cheated, but it may have crossed his mind to cheat because of all the problems you're having and financial situation. But I don't feel that you will separate. Yeah, there's no love. I feel it's going to go for a bit longer. Okay. Yeah, you don't feel loved by him, Sharon. You don't feel loved by him. And I know kind of that's really tortuous when you're with somebody, you've married them, and you've committed to them, and you've put an awful lot of investment into that, like children. And all of that, and you feel so neglected and unloved that that sometimes you cry because you're not getting the love. You feel you don't get the love. And I also get from family that I also get from your family, they'll say things like, marriage is not easy, relationships are not easy, marriage is not easy. But does that, I hate that saying when people say that marriage is not easy and relationships are not easy. Does that make it right then for your partner to neglect you? Yeah, that's a long time. I don't feel that you're going to separate. I feel that you just don't feel loved. You just don't feel loved. I feel that's at the bottom of this. I don't see a separation, but I also feel, because of the arguments and things, that he's thinking, should I have an affair? Because I don't feel he feels happy either at the moment. I don't see anything. I don't see, Sharon, anything further than that, any separation, or whether you're going to work that would have to be that would have to be like a personal reading, to maybe 1 or 2 personal readings to take you forward. But in this time frame, I don't see you separating. Okay, I don't see that he's cheated at all at this point in time. Okay. So hello everybody, and thank you for your donations, and thank you for everybody for being here. I absolutely look terrible, but thank you for being here. And so yeah, it's just great to see all you guys here. And thank you for supporting my channel, and for the lovely donations. I really appreciate it. Okay, and if you would like your own personal reading, please give me an email, and I will try really my hardest to give you a great reading of your own. Starts off, my personal readings start off from $50, which is for 30 minutes, and obviously if you go up to an hour is $100, and so it starts from $50 if you're interested in a reading. That can be Skype or video format. Okay, so hello everyone, and lovely to see you guys. And yeah, a bit kind of just saying the energies. You're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. Good luck with that. And can't be too easy. But I just want to say, guys, thank you for being here. You're welcome, Yvonne. I think yours, Yvonne, was a bit kind of quite deep. Really? It's difficult, that, because I'm not saying that I don't pick up he's had an affair, but he may have thought about it. You may have thought about it. I believe if a guy's had an affair and they realise that they don't want to lose their wife, they're all over the wife like a rash. It's like they want to make it up, this guilt. They feel guilty, they feel shame, they feel remorse, and oh God, and usually that's a telltale sign. If they're thinking of having an affair, yeah, thank you. If they're thinking of having an affair, that's when they start to neglect you and pull away, because they've got another interest. So there's a difference in shift there. That's what I'm picking up here in energy wise. If he'd had an affair, he's thinking, oh my God, I've had an affair with that woman. And it's like they show you that they want to make it up. They'll bring you flowers. They'll start to, tidy up. They'll start to do things for you because they feel guilty because they're giving somebody else the attention, or they have done. And that's like a switch. If they're thinking about it, they will distance you. That's how I feel. If there's somebody around they're flirting with, not quite got into an affair yet, that's when they start to distance. Yeah. So that's the way that's the energies I get here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is look at some you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I'm just going to pull out some cards, I feel. So I'm going to pull out some cards for you guys, okay? And okay, you're torn, Sharon. Oh, bless. That's so difficult. It is. It's so difficult, that situation. Oh, so, okay. So, KB, is my Virgo's mom interfering negatively on our relationship or his friends? Oh, I do pick up flying monkeys here. I do, KB. I do pick up flying monkeys. Now, if you've got a toxic mother-in-law, I wouldn't bother. I mean, who needs a toxic mother-in-law? That can be just such a nightmare. So, you know, toxic mother-in-laws can say, you know, try and put you off and all that kind of thing. Can even say to your partner, you know, oh, look, you know, you should go and date a few people before you decide who you want to be with. Just be careful, you know, really interfering like that. So it can be a bit of a nightmare, KB. So let's have a look here. Is she interfering, this mother-in-law? I think you're picking it up. You are picking this up. Right, I feel your gut feeling is telling you that somebody's like talking in this Virgo's ear. I do get a toxic family. I get jealousy as well because there's harmony here. There's harmony. They can see that he's happy. It usually starts with they can see that the son is happy, and then the jealousy starts to kick in. Normally, if it's not toxic, they're happy for their son. If it's a normal family, they're happy for their son, you know, oh, that's great, you're so much happier. But then after a while, if they're toxic, they start to, you know, they start to put a fly in the ointment, you know. So then it gets to they want your Scorpio to sacrifice you. I get here because you're, you know, it's twisted. He looks so happy, and then they want him to after a while they will start to yeah, I think you've picked up on this quite well. Jealousy, envy. It's all about jealousy, envy. I think you're absolutely right. I think, you know, he's got a big grin on his face, and, you know, the mother is just jealous. Jealousy, it's terrible, really. I don't know how anybody can be so jealous of their own son, you know, or own daughter. I just think it's so wrong. Okay, so what I'm going to do here before, I'm going to do a little quick reading for Sagittarius, because I said that I would. So if you'd like your own, before I go, I'm going to be on here for the next 30 minutes. If you want a little super chat reading, please make a small donation if you would like to. Otherwise, you can have your own personal reading, which is my email address is in the description box. So hello, Ashley. Hello, Veronica. So what I'm going to do is a Sagittarian reading just now. Yeah. So, you know what, all these relationship things are so difficult. So what I'm going to do is a Sagittarian reading. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. What's happening for Sagittarius? I don't know whether, did I do Sagittarian? I don't think so. What's happening for Sagittarius? Let's have a look for Sagittarius. Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you guys. And if you've just come on, I'm going to be on for the next 30 minutes. If you want to make a super chat reading, I will do a super chat reading for you. So let's have a look here for Sagittarius. energies channeling here for Sagittarius. What's happening for Sagittarius? A little bit in a corner, a little bit cornered at the moment. Trapped, would I say trapped? A little bit cornered at the moment. Can't move. I get a sense of can't move at the moment, Sagittarius. But there is a new beginning. I've said that in many of my Sagittarian readings, there is a new beginning coming up here for Sagittarius. Wow. So what is this new beginning for Sagittarius? Yeah, I feel a little bit trapped. You see this stag here? I don't know if you see the stag there. It has to cross over this gorge here. And just kind of a little bit trapped, can't kind of jump over. So what is this new beginning for Sagittarius? What's the new beginning for Sagittarius? What's the new beginning? Let's have a look here, Yvonne, okay. Let's have a look for Sagittarius. I do get an end to a relationship. There is an end to a relationship. End to the conflict, end to the confusion, end to uncertainty in a relationship. And that's where the new beginning starts. There's an end to something here. Obviously, there's an end, but I do get an end to a relationship. But there is an inability to break free, and that's where I got a little bit cornered here, a little bit cornered. An inability to break free from this at this present time. The Tower in reverse. Why is this? Why is this? Because this has ended. This has ended, but there is an inability to walk away from this. And this is where you're cornered. Yeah, resistance to let go. Resistance to let go here. There's a resistance to let go. There's a resistance to start this new chapter. There is this resistance to let go. But there's a new beginning beckoning here for you, Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh, bless. Okay, yeah, I do get that there's an inability to let go. And there's a lot of contemplation about this, procrastinating, thinking about it. I should let go. It's not really. And also I get that feeling, like I just did a reading just now for somebody. It's that kind of feeling, thinking about it. I should let go of this, but I can't let go of this. Maybe, yeah, and it's become a burden. It has become a burden. It's become a burden. This has become a burden. Why has this become a burden? I feel you want to let this go. You want to let it go. But you don't. This is where you're cornered. This is where you're trapped in this corner. You want to let this go, but you can't let it go. Why is that? Because you anticipate problems. If you did let this go, you anticipate problems here. And I feel for some of you, you're really racking your brains out here how to kind of do this. Because there's a separation. I get a separation. There is a separation. There's a separation here. It's a difficult marriage. It's a difficult relationship. If you're single, I would say there is, you know, emotionally you should let go of this person from the past because it didn't work. It was destructive, but you've not emotionally let go. But if this, I do get people in relationships here that need to, I feel there is a separation. And it says here, which is very important, is follow your heart, follow your heart, follow your heart, follow your heart. If you're, you know, if you're not happy in this marriage, in this relationship, follow your heart. And you know, because you know, you deserve better than you know, the ends justifies the means kind of situation. You deserve better than that. And it does say there's a new beginning. Now, I did get in some of the readings like this is going to happen in June, didn't I? The June readings. So yeah, there's a lot of thinking happening now. There's a lot of thinking about how am I going to make this new beginning. Sorry, my nose itching. How am I going to do this? How am I going to make this manifest? So in terms of single people, I would say you need to let go of an old love, maybe on and off situation, because if you don't let that go, where are you going to find the space for somebody new to enter your life, you know? So that's what I'm getting here. I don't know why my nose is itching like crazy. So, okay, guys. So thank you. I'm going to call it a night. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for all of your little donations there. Thank you so much. And I've got an itchy nose. If you'd like a personal reading, just give me an email. My email address is in the descriptions box at the bottom. Okay. And I just feel it's just been great. I've enjoyed it. And I felt I needed to come on this evening to, you know, to give out the messages here to you guys. So, so I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, guys. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's quite late here. Okay, so sending you lots of love. It must be quite late because a lot of you are going to bed. So so let me, yeah. So I'm trying to sort this out. It keeps. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. So you take care, everybody, and have a good one. Okay, bye bye.